Hi everyone, it's me, Dustin Wong. After a year of quiet and solitary desolation, we're met with yet another spring season. And with it comes brighter days ahead. Things are getting a little easier. There's a little hope on the horizon. And so, from all of us here at the last minute, go for a fucking walk. Seriously, get off your ass, go outside, and take a fucking stroll. Smell a goddamn flower, why don't you? This is not a joke. Far from it, friend. In fact, I'm gonna give you 30 seconds exactly to get your foot out the door. Feel the warm rays of sunshine, hear the birds in the trees, or there will be consequences. What consequences? We'll just have to wait and see. And although I'm not sure if it's possible for me to consequence you, and I'm honestly not sure if that was a proper use of the word consequence, what I am sure of is that you are not outside yet. I can feel your anxieties. I can feel your seasonal affective disorder. I can feel them through your device. I can feel them with my hands. So please, for your own good, go for a fucking walk. Now, I'm not saying we'll hate you if you don't, but we'll know. Feel free to check out Daft Punk's new single, Get Lucky. It's the sound of the summer. And now, back to the show. Hey everyone, it's me, Dustin again. So I know we just discussed some very heavy and emotional material. It's probably been on many of your minds, and it's gonna take some time to fully accept and take it in, but did you go on that fucking walk yet? Because there's really no excuse why you wouldn't have gone on that fucking walk yet. You know, it's a podcast, you can pause at any time. Better yet, you can listen to this podcast while you're on that fucking walk. You know, just put on your AirPods and take ownership of that fucking walk. And if you haven't gone on that fucking walk, you know, maybe it's not the weather or time or anything. Maybe it's you. Maybe you're the reason you haven't accomplished your goals. Have you ever thought about that? It's not the world's fault you're not going anywhere. It's you. You're not taking the initiative to make that change and relying on others to do that for you. No one is going to just sweep in and take control of your life. That's on you. You have no one to blame but yourself. So please, do yourself a favor and go on a fucking walk. And while you're at it, take a listen to Get Lucky by Daft Punk. I bet you'd like it. You deserve it. And now, back to the show. Hey guys, it's me, Dustin again. I know you were probably expecting to hear someone else to break up the episode, but no, still me. It is my show after all, so you can all just deal with it. Anyway, I'm here to make a public service announcement to remind you that spring has arrived once again, along with a potentially brighter future, as COVID-19 may finally begin to be left behind us. I know there is still more turmoil to come over the horizon, but as the flowers begin to bloom and the leaves of life return to the trees, that the fresh, refreshing air of spring allows us to take a deep breath and reflect on the fact that you still haven't gone on that fucking walk yet. What, you think I forgot? Oh, you have a lot coming to you, my friend, because I have been brewing while I wait for the cool breeze of spring, only to ask you one single question. Why? Mask mandate is over. COVID doesn't exist anymore. What's there to worry about? The shackles of inconvenient face coverings are no longer, and even if it was, you'll be outside. You can't get sick outside. Now, I know what you're thinking, and no, walking doesn't count. I mean, taking the time out of what you're doing, letting your skin feel the grace of sunlight, getting some goddamn motion, that's what I'm talking about. I mean, you think I want to keep talking about this? I love the spring. I love the spring. And the thought of it being wasted makes me sick. Oh, now you're taking me seriously. Well, then I have a second question for you. Are you really going on a walk? Or are you just following orders? You think you're just off the hook now you're gonna finally take care of your goddamn self? You'd like to think you stand for something, or you're firm in what you believe in, but let's face it. You're blind to the psychological prison you're wired to live in, and can only rely on doing what you're told. So, tomorrow morning when you're lying in bed, your alarm goes off for the third time, you're hitting snooze, but you're not hitting snooze because you need more time. You're hitting snooze because you're weak. So, make the most out of this time of year and go on a fucking walk. And while you're at it, check out the single Get Lucky by Daft Punk. It's the song of the summer. Trust me. And now, back to the show.
Oh, shit. Oh shit. I gotta hide. He knows I'm here.
I must say, Michael, you are a lot more mobile than I expected. You can run, you can climb, you certainly possess the agility and dexterity of a perfectly spry young man. All of these wonderful capabilities that, in the end, leave me confused. It's just seeing these things with my own eyes and with all the time that's come to pass, and you still haven't gone on that fucking walk yet. Do you hear that? I sure do. That's the sound of renewal, my friend. The green returning to the leaves of our trees. The green enriching the grass beneath our feet, yet somehow I'm left green with envy of people like you who are too sedated to even recognize the beauty that surrounds us. I guess you have to be taken to some dark places in order to really appreciate the warmth of sunshine. My message was simple. Go for a fucking walk. An invitation to bask in the world's revival, to walk in it, to engage with life emerging around us, but you didn't listen. You didn't listen. So now it's come to this. You, me, and my Smith & Wesson preaching to a ne'er-do-well naive enough to think he can evade me in my studio by hiding in the corner behind the cable storage cabinet. I can smell the sweat blossom on your skin like a dandelion by the roadside.
Fuck!
There you are!
Dustin, please, for the love of God, I'll go on that walk. I'll do whatever it is you want. I'll walk. I'll burn 20,000 steps. I'll burn all the calories you want in the world for me. I'll do whatever it takes. I'll walk across the ocean. Not even possible. I'll do the impossible. Whatever it is you want me to do, I'll do everything you want. I'll walk and I'll walk. I'll do whatever it is you want me to do, please.
It's too late for that, Michael. So young, so passionate, so rich with ingenuity. I had such dreams for your future here on the podcast, but those dreams have dashed. I hope you know the last thing you'll hear is my disappointment. And this!
Is that Get Lucky by Daft Punk?
It's the song of the summer. Oh, such a shame, isn't it? Hard to find good help these days. But nothing like a bit of spring cleaning, right? I'm sure Liam will look it up.